the direct and the efficient access to any element in the collection with the constant access time. Okay, because data is stored at the very memory location, so we can be access the element with the help of the index value. Directly we can access with the help of the index value. Now there is a memory efficiency. In the memory efficient array store the element in the continuous memory, which allows the efficient allocation in a single block, and it does not require extra storage for linking the different routers. And the other one is versatility. Array can be used to store a wide range of the data types. It also includes characters, floating point, false characters, even the complex data structures such as object text, pointer. Now there is compatibility with the hardware. Compatibility with hardware means any element in the array has structure is compatible with all hardware and software. This is giving the versatile capability for the programming in a wide range of environments. Then what is the drawback or disadvantage of array? First, size of the array is fixed. Okay. An array have a fixed size. That's the creation. When we have to declare the array in the program, then we can fix the size of the array. And we cannot increase the size of the array in the execution time. Where expanding an array requires creating a loop and copy the element in which is the time consuming and memory intensive output. Even the dynamic arrays such array in the means the fixed size memory is there to static hardware. And the memory allocation hardware. When we have to locally large array that can cause the memory access leading to crashes, facing memory now the insertion and deletion level. The insertion and deletion level is in adding or removing any element that we have required extra setting element that making these operation inefficient are there. So we have to require the shifting of the element toward the right side and toward the left side. So it will require to perform the extra operation that can make it efficient hardware. Now here we have to discuss the multi-dimensional array. The multi-dimensional array. A multi-dimensional array that can be defined as an array that has more than one dimension hardware. And having more than one dimension means it can grow in a multiple directions. And some are popular multi-dimensional array, but it includes the two-dimensional array which grow in two dimensions, and also a three-dimensional array which is grow in three dimensions. So what is the syntax of we have to declare an n-dimensional array hardware? So the syntax is that first of all we have to write the data type, then write the name of the array. In this case we have to write the size 1, size 2, size 3 and size n. Then semicolon. So this is define the how we have to declare a n-dimensional array. In the type 1 is define the type of the data that to be stored in the array. Array name is define the name, size, 3 size n. It is used to define the size array are there: 10, 20, and 30. Okay, so this is the number of row, number of column that it will define here. So here size of the multi-dimensional array is 1. When we can check the size of the multi-dimensional array, the total number of the elements that can be stored in a multi-dimensional array, it is calculated by the multiplying the size of both dimensions, that is considered array 10 and 20. So in this array, in array 10 20, it can store the total number of the element is 10 into 20 is 200 number of the element are there. And to get this size in bytes, we multiply the size of the element by the total number of the element array. Now the size of the array. So in array 10 20, in array 10 20 means 10 to 20 is the total number of the element in the array, and 4 defines how much elements we require to particular integer. Total 800 bytes is required by the rows of the array. So here the size of the number 4 bytes. Now there is a type of the multi-dimensional array.
डालिए एक जरूरी बात है।
क्या भाई?
A two-dimensional array or 2D array is a simplest form of the multi-dimensional array. Okay, the very simplest form of the multi-dimensional, and we can visualize a two-dimensional array as a one-dimensional array. So we can stack the vertical forming a table with n number of rows and number of columns are there. So in the array are the row index, number of row numbers that range from 0 to n minus 1, and a column number is ranged from 0 to n minus 1. So this is the index, which is the 4 by 5. This first value is 0 because these are row 0. Index value of row 1 is 0. Index value of row 2 is 1. Because it is 1. Index value of row 2 is 1. initialize a two-dimensional array by using a list of the values that is enclosed inside the curly bracket and will be separated by a comma equal another is there int array 3 4, so number of rows is 3, number of column is 4, and we have also had this is row 1, row 2 and these elements will be stored in the array first four elements from left will be filled in the first row, the next four elements in the second row, and so on. The second set of the also, in the list initialization, we can script the specifying the size of the row, and the compiler will automatically predict it in this case and show the replacement value. Initialize, then initialize. After this, we can enter here. And the number of the element in the initialized list should always be either less than or equals to the total number of the element in the array. So we have to use this one is there. And how we can access in the element. This is a step how we can access the element into the two-dimensional array. So here, accessing element in two-dimensional array. So an element in the two-dimensional array is accessed using the row indexes and column indexes. And inside the array subscript, we have to have the operator, then the square bracket. So how, first of all, we can write the name of the array. I is a row index value, J is a column index value. So two-dimensional array traversal. So when we have to require the traversing of a two-dimensional array, traverse means we have to visit all the element of the array one by one, or we have not required to visit an element which is also visited once. So we will use the two loops, first outer loop to go over from the top to the bottom, and the inner loop it will be exit each element in the array and go from left to right. For execute for 0 0 element. When value of j is what? 1, so it will be 0, 1. When value of j is 0, value of j is 0. It is right when value of j is 1, 2 and 3. Now, after that we can see the value 5 is 1. Again value of j starts from value of j 1 to 1 1, first row first column, index value first row second column, first row third column. And the I stand for the index value of the row. Assume that column for the row is the value of index value start from 0 to 2. Again value of j start from 0 to 3. There initially value of row 0, second row first column, second row second column, second row third column, and when 2, 3. So this is the traversing of the element after the process through which we can traverse the element one by one. Now we can take the attendance of the class. Total 9 students present in this class. The name of the student who is present, the number who is present, Durga present, Durga Prasad present, Please Amit present, Maharaj present, Rajan Muhammad Sajid, Muhammad Isa Siddiqui present, Rohan Gupta present, Rahul Chakravarti present, Sabri Gupta present. So these are the students present. So we have to mark the presence of these students and remaining students marked as absent. Now we can leave this class here. After 5 minutes, again we can start our lecture. In the next lecture, session, we have to discuss the program of the traversal of two-dimensional array.
meeting is being recorded.
Then the answer is what? 157. Then we have to store the same element with the help of flow measure method. The answer is 210. Now here we have to define what is the difference between the row measure method and the column measure method. In the aspect of the memory organization, the elements are stored in the row measure method row by row in a continuous memory location, while in the column measure method, the row elements are stored in the column by column in the continuous memory location. Another memory layout example is the memory layout. In the two-dimensional array of the size array A, M, N, we have to write A 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. 0, array M minus 1 and minus 1. In that case, we can take 0, 0, then again 0, 0. For column measure, column 0, column 0. Okay, the number is changed. 0 and 1. And minus 1 and minus 1. And dimension action, we can do to the entire row. So we have to go in the next row. In the column, we can do to the entire column. So positive to the next column. Here what are the efficiency? So efficient for the row wide axis, it is less for column wide axis. And column measure, it is efficient for the column wide axis, and it is less efficient for the row wide axis are there. The row measure method comes from the language legacy plus plus, and the column measure method is the language Fortran. The application of the row measure method is suitable for row wide operation, for example, information. The column measure method suitable for the column wide operation, for the matrix multiplication are there. So here we have to write here example. In this case, we can take the 10 integer input from the user and store them in an array. Then we can find the sum of all the numbers that are stored in this array. First of all, what we can do is to add here 10 input array and store them in the main function. We have to declare the three variables value I and value of sum equals to 0. And here we have to declare the array. The size of the array was 10. So the size of the array is 10. We have to declare all elements infinite. Also we can declare the value of sum and also initialize the value of 0. Then in the for loop, we can write the value like I less than 10 and I plus 1. And here we have used the array function, the index function that can be used to take the input from the user. And we can take the input from the user, we can take the 10 input from the user, and these elements are stored in the array. The index value is equal to 10 to the array. After this, when we have to take the input from the user, then again we have to start the for loop. Start the for loop 10. 9 continues to. We can sum the element of each element. First of all, we have to add the element of which are stored at decimal 0. Then we can add the element which are stored at decimal 1. Then decimal 1 till the decimal 9. So these are stored in the value of the sum. And initially the value of sum is 0. That we have to initialize. So after this one, the value of sum of the integer is percentage b. Then calculation b. Use the output example of take the integer input from the user and store in the array. Another here, we can say we can do summarize the response of the response of the that can be made between 2 and 10. that case, we have to write there include studio.h. Next, we can write hash define size is what 40, hash define ans equals to 11. Okay, so in this value we can define the size of ans. After this int main void function, initially we have to write the int response then size. In response size we can define this one. So response is what? Response is the name of the array and size define the size of this array is what 10. Already we have to define the value size of 40. Another we can take the another array. This array name is frequency. It can define frequency and ans value of ans is 11 because the frequency we have to find out the array and all the element are 0. Initially we can also define on the element declare value pi equals to 0 to less than size then I plus plus, and here we can get the response for the particular array. When we have to get the response here, so that we can enter response 1. We may enter the response 1 the frequency plus the response by value 1. So we have to show the value of the 1. So it will increase the value of this frequency of this particular array because element is 0. If a person response is 2, so it will be increase the value of response frequency 2. So it means initially 0 to 10 all elements are what? 0. Then any person will be enter any value are there. So this particular response will be increased plus 1 when a person will be and the particular response is either is live between the 0 to 10 or it can be increased the value of the response 1 by 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 if any particular response will be occurred. Here we can write the value pi equals to 0 and I is less than ans I plus plus. So frequency of the percentage d is percentage d. This percentage d start from frequency of a particular 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. It can define the frequency of the array. And also declare I, J, X an array of 10. It means 10 students. We have to enter the marks of the 10 students. And again we can enter the 10 integer numbers. The value of I start from 0 to less than 10. We can write the value of 10. We can write x is what? 40. Okay, then we have to start value of j start from 1 I plus 1 to less than 10. So we can check. We have to compare 40 equal to next element are there. 40 is what? We can compare 40 with 45 will not work. So 40 equal to 40. Yes, there the condition is true. Now we have to make the condition true. Then we can bring the 40 on one FPL model. Again, value of I start from here. One value of I is 1. So value of x, now new value of x is what? 60. Then we can compare 45 with 40. Then 55. So it is not. So this is not true because it is not included. Now again the 40. This 40 is also we can check. And this 40 is also we can check. If the element is not executed, 55 is not executed. But when we have a 65, value of x is 65. When the value of y is 5. So 65 is I plus 1, the condition is true. It will be print the number of the FPA more than once. 65 will appear more than one time. So this is the different means if the student is getting more than one student getting the same marks, so we can print this marks will appear more than once. So we are 10 integers and 2 numbers in that case we can check. One time. Another is this in this book. In this book, we have to write a new function. And int abc 5 or 4. There are 5 number of the row are there. Row index value is 0, index value 1, index value 2, index value 3, index value 4. There are total number of rows are there. And the first column are there. Initially, we can add int I equals to 0, I is less than I plus 1. If the value of I equals to 0 and I is less than 1, so we have to print the ABC of 1. ABC of 1. So output is percentage D. That is the it can print the 5 values. First value, then second, then fourth, then 5, then 1. So when we have to see this, Six plus 16 is 92. Next row start from 92. 92 plus 16 is 408. 400 plus 16 plus 424. 24 plus 4, 16, 14. So that we have to use to store this element. This is another program. In this case, we have given a list of the students. There are 5 students are there, and each student have getting the marks in the 4 subjects. Then find the average score by each of the students. This is student 1, the index value 0. Student second, third student, fourth, and the fifth student. Marks in the first subject obtained by students, in second subject, in third subject, in the fourth subjects. So first, this is a list of the students. First of all, we can take the average score by this one. So first of all, we can add all these elements of the first student, then take the average. For the second one, we can take the sum of these all students, then average of this one. So what we can do, we have to use here two-dimensional array. These are matrix. So in this case, we can define a number of rows is 5, number of column is 4. And here the main function, the intent function is able to find the value of I and j. And here double total. And here we have to define the int marks, row and column. Row and column. So in the first row, we have to define the total number of values. First is these 4 number of when value of j is 0 and value of j is less than column, we have to write a total equals to total plus marks of ij. Value of I, comma, we can write the value of ij. So total equals to total plus marks. One by one we have to write out. When I is 0, 0, comma, 0, we can add 10 plus, then 0, comma 1, 0, comma 2. This one, then we have to print the average by 4 because this is a marks in the core subject. 75 divided by 4, the output we have to get. This is the process that example we can get it. When we have to enter the matrix, then we can enter the element of the matrix as well. Because the value of I start from 0 and value of I is less than I plus plus. Value of j start from 0 and value of j is less than j plus plus. So these are two different array. They are array 1. So there is not a loop. There is an extra loop are there. Then we have to store the element from the user that can take. We have to take first row all the element of the first row, then we can take all the element of the second row. After that we can take all the element of the third row. After taking this one, we can found that this is a traversal of the matrix. So in this traversal of the matrix we can print the value. All the elements of the matrix are there. After printing this one, then we can find the transpose of the matrix. When transpose of the matrix, it means we have to print in place of ij, ji. When we have to print the value of ji, first of all we have to start the value of j, start from 0 to n, and value of I start from 0 to m. Again we can print the value of I. Okay. Also when we have to write this one, we can also write there. We can print the value of j, I. So this will also work. When we only print, use this one, ji. Both can provide the same answer. This one and ji for this loop. So this is the provide a transpose of the matrix, because in the transpose of the matrix, the value of I j is changed with the value of ji. It means row is changed with the column, column is changed with the then another is there. These are array. Then we have the number of the row between 1 to 100. Then we can enter the number of column between 1 to 100. So here we have to enter the element of the first matrix, row and column. Okay, so one by one we can enter
switching mind to what is the output and how we can calculate this objective. Then the hidden state, we can calculate the filtered cell state of the output. The LSTM work we will discuss in the next class. How the LSTM is working in the next class.
ग्रेजुएट हवा हो ग्रेजुएशन के
Attendance,
लिए
please.
ग्रेजुएशन को खाली भाई आपसे पहले ग्रेजुएशन हुआ कि नहीं हुआ?
The recording has stopped.
चलिए बढ़िया अरे आजकल के कौन भरोसा बा आजकल के कौन भरोसा बा